So Bragg Gaming was formed in December last year. We conducted an RTO essentially of a business called Breaking Data. We own two core assets. One is Give Me Sport and the other is Oryx. We recently announced a strategic review of the Give Me Sport business with a view to a potential divestment. So our core asset really is Oryx, and we are a B2B gaming technology provider with a core focus around Europe and more recently growing into the US. Our core strength of the business is the casino aggregator platform. That's where we're really experiencing the lion's share of our growth right now in that business. So I think it's the one announcement that's got the most noise that we've made in the entire 9-10 months that we've been running this business. Interestingly, last week my WhatsApp, email, LinkedIn, everything went crazy. So certainly one thing that it is exciting. It gives us a significant amount of credibility into the US market. And as we all know, since the PASPA was repealed, the US is a high growth, big potential, 5, 6, 7, 8 billion within the next few years in terms of market size. So it's a market we're very keen to be part of and focused in. But there's two parts to this deal. There's signing a customer such as Seneca and a partnership with Kambi. The first part of that is, Seneca is our first real casino customer in the US. That's credibility. That opens the door. Oracle often talk about how their breakthrough was when they got their first customer, and then the rest, flows from there onwards. The deal with Kambi is so it's a partnership, and it's best described in the sense that Kambi is incapable of providing its solution, sports betting technology solution, unless it has a piece of software called a player account management system, what we call a PAM. And we are the guys that provide the PAM. We have a very, very sophisticated, modern piece of technology there. So Kambi can't run their business without us. So the relationship we've got with them is such that if there is an opportunity in the US primarily, but anywhere in the world, that we would be the preferred PAM solution. Now that in its own right is exciting. Kambi's been very, very successful in the US recently and as a business growing very well. But where, from our perspective, we can monetize that deal is actually the PAM opens the door to us being able to integrate our casino. And the casino is significantly more lucrative than the PAM is. And that's how we see this strategically as a very, very significant opportunity for the group. We're particularly pleased with our Q3 results this year. We've seen a 10% quarterly growth in the business, which reflects a 30% growth year on year. So on a revenue level, we did 10 million of revenue for the first time in a quarter, which makes it a record-breaking quarter for us. As you can imagine, we're very pleased with those results. The casino aggregator continues to be the main driver of those numbers. From an EBITDA perspective, we were positive as well, which is equally good news for us as a group. And following the announcement of the divestment of the Give Me Sport business, this does, those numbers are excluded from the performance. But suffice to say, we are, extremely happy with the direction and the trend that the business is showing right now. The interesting thing about the US is, as I said earlier, everyone wants to talk about it. Everyone gets super excited about, we've just signed our first US customer and a big partnership with Kambi. But the irony of that is, from a financial perspective, this isn't going to be an immediate impact to the group. Our US strategy is a long-term one that we expect to be very, very material in the years to come. We signed a customer called Leo Vegas in the last couple of months. And just to put the US into context, Leo Vegas alone is a bigger operator than the entire New Jersey market for casino games. So that didn't get me very many WhatsApp messages and LinkedIn or emails, yet it is going to have a much more material impact on our earnings in the very near future.